Okay, year 4, we are going into our reading this week and we're going to use some different types of media. Okay, we're not just going to use writing and narrative this week, we're going to use lots of different kinds of media to show that we can use our skill of inference. Okay, so using clues to give us an idea of what could be happening. So going into our lesson then, can you please pause the video and follow this link here where you will find a video telling you all about inference, okay? If you can't use the QR code, then the link is on the website to follow. So pause the video and go and follow the link. Okay then, so you should have now lots of ideas about inference and how inference works, okay? So we've got our pictures at the top, the idea of you looking for clues, using what we already know and making this into an idea. So I've got some questions here for you to think about. Why is the boy wearing a red hat? Which children do you think are happy to be here? And how do you think Michael feels about his work? Okay, so why is the boy wearing a red hat? Okay, so up the corner here, let's have a think about the reasons why he could be wearing this hat. So he's at school, and we've decided that he's at school because we can see things around us that are clearly linked to school. We can see the alphabet, we can see a board, we can see children at desks, okay? So maybe he's wearing a hat because he's embarrassed about his hair, because he's around his friends. Maybe he's feeling cold because he's also got his jacket on, okay? And we know that we wear hats because we lose heat from our heads. Okay, so we're using our idea of finding clues, linking this to what we already know, and then making a point. Okay, which children do you think are happy to be here? Well, having a look at their faces, because that's a big clue for inference, I think that Beth definitely wants to be there because she's looking excited about learning, she's getting on with her work, and she has a bit of a smile on her face as well. And I also think that this boy in the green top is feeling the same way because he's furiously writing things down and he looks very focused. So again, I'm using my spy skills and to look for clues in the text. And finally, how do you think Michael feels about his work? So if you spot here, Michael's name is on his desk, and I'm just looking at his facial expression and the fact he's not holding a pencil. Okay, so these are clues to maybe how he is feeling. So what do you think that Michael is feeling towards his work? Okay, I think he's a little bit stuck, that he's struggling with his work and he needs some help. Okay, and I think that's a good inference because he's not holding his pencil, he's looking quite down and downhearted, and he's got his eyebrows are quite furrowed as well. Okay, so we've used our clues and then used our brain to make an idea. So moving into our questions then, we've got a model and a guided one, okay, and I've already given you a clue about this question. Where are the children? Okay, so let's look for clues. We've got a whiteboard, children, desks, the children are doing work, okay, and we can see displays. Okay, so we think they are, because of all these clues that we have found, we think they are in a school. So the children might be in a school because in the picture there is it's a blackboard actually, isn't it? It's from when I was at school, because there is a blackboard and children sat at desks doing their work. Okay, so we've looked at those three parts to inference. We have looked for clues, we have used what we already know, and we have made an idea. So your questions then, you've got how is Chaz feeling? So look at the names on the desks for Chaz. Which child do you think is the best student, so the one who's working the most hard? And how might the girl with the red bow be feeling? So it's this girl here with the red bow in her hair. Okay, so have a go at these inference questions using a picture today, year 4.